Was it not Paul that was telling Timothy that this prophecy that has been given to him is that he might war with it? He should wrestle with the prophecy. And that's why I always say that prophecy is a tool of warfare. When a word is given to you, what is given to you is an equipment to battle with. Battle. So there is a land. Because there may be seeds, there may even be rain, but if the environment is not cultured to see to it that this seed produces what God has designed, nothing will come out of it. It's a land that devours. Sometimes your response to that land that devours is that God may demand that you leave that place. See, some of our circles, the kinds of people we keep around us, it will be practically impossible for the things that God has said concerning your life to come to pass. Because the kinds of conversations they have is not what can sustain the faith that is required to run with what God is saying. Fortunately for you, you are accommodating it. It is okay to change friends. I hope you know. Yes. And I've said that many times. Don't be emotional about destiny. It is okay to change friends. It is okay to culture where you are supposed to be. It is okay to determine what your life is going to be like. It is okay. And you knowing that the kinds of people around you, they are not the kinds of people that you can go with into where God has promised. It's enough information for you to know that you should change your circle. Yes. And some of them may be good with other things, but your destiny doesn't need them. You hear what I said? They may be what? With other things, but your destiny doesn't what? Separate quickly. I hope you know that if Jonathan, okay, had resolved in his heart to stay with David, he would have outlived his father. His association. His association. If he made up that when everything was happening, yes, he had loved David, but however, my father is going for war. So let us. If he had just stayed with him, it would have been a different story. Sometimes your association will determine your destination. In fact, not sometimes, all the times. Association will determine your destination. The kinds of people you keep around you will determine where you go. I was speaking earlier today from Ruth, and I was telling them that Ruth and Orpah were with Naomi. Even after all the things that happened had happened, all the men in their lives had died. Naomi, that was enough for you to see and say, I don't think there's any connection between me and your husband died. We say, okay, maybe it's old age. Our two husbands that are connected to you also died, and we want to follow you. It looks like there's a curse in your family for men. But you see, Ruth's connection to Naomi had nothing to do with husband or wife. It wasn't marriage that was bringing her. In fact, both of them had a covenant. He said, your people shall be our people. I was telling them today. He said, your people shall be our people. And then Naomi now brought an argument. I said, you see, the matter is this. As much as I like you people, I don't think you should be here. Because, one, I'm already old. I can't get married again. Even if I was going to get married again, to get pregnant, how long is it going to take for this child to grow up? Will you wait for the child and marry the child? Or my children, will you people wait and marry them? So that argument, it resonated with Orpah. And Orpah was like, it's true. So she decided to go back. That decision to go back was the last time her name was heard in the Bible. Last time. It didn't mean that she died immediately. It just meant that she made a decision that exempted her from the story that God was telling. You understand that? She made a decision that exempted her from what God